good start on the board. So you obviously had a good start. So how did it feel to be up 3-0?
I mean, it's always nice to play with a lead, and it always makes everything easier. You can not relax on the ice, but like your mind gets a little bit relaxed, and you can actually play out more. And that way, it actually feels good to play with the lead.
You know, they test you a couple of times early, and you really made a nice save. Look, number 26, I think, was on their team. Does that you need to be tested early to kind of get in the groove like that? Or?
I mean, it's always nice to get a couple of shots to feel the puck and everything. It really doesn't matter if it's a good shot or it's want to dump or something. You just get a feel for the puck. It's always nice instead of waiting for it for 10 minutes and just standing there cold. So, of course.
Now, talk about the way I know you played very well in the regular season, so it wasn't like you didn't do anything. But to come in like you did there in that Grand Rapids game and play like the way you have since then, just about how you had to keep in the game to do that.
I mean, we know we got 3 good goalies here, and Jonas has been playing really well up top, and he's been playing well down here. They played him. I can't do anything else than just keep working, and once we got an opportunity, I got to take it, and I worked for that, and it's working out very well right now.
Closeout games are always the hardest since they got nothing to lose anymore. You know, so is there any special way to prepare yourself for Game 4?
I mean, we got to play the same way. We got to keep skating and stick to our plan. That's what we got to do. And it doesn't matter if they're down 3-0 in games or we're up 3-0. Both teams got to play the same way. They're probably going to be more desperate, but we got to play out.
Anton, is it as well as you've seen this team play in the playoffs?
Yeah, we played really well today. First 2 games we played really well in the beginning, but last period we kind of let it back a little bit, and they were coming at us. But today I felt like we were there the whole game.
They were trying to be physical with you. You could see a lot of stuff after whistles or late. How frustrating is that? How hard is it to not retaliate?
I mean, I guess that's how they play the game. They got big bodies. They put in a lot of pucks to the net, and of course they try to score on rebounds. And I guess their plan is to try to get us into some mind game, but we got to stay out of that and just play our game.
And then think about not tonight, of course, but those 2 games out there when they pull a goalie and it's 6-on-5. It seems so frantic at that stage of the game. So, from your eyes, talk about what that's like.
I mean, most of the times they get pressure on us, and they had a pretty good 5-on-6 there for 6-on-5 on us, and but we defended well, and we used our bodies to keep the puck out of the net, and we did everything we had to do, and we got the win. So,
yeah. I mean, it just seems to me like that's more frantic than like a 5-on-4 power play when you have just 11 bodies in front of you, and they're.
I mean, it's kind of it's a little more desperate because it's the end of the game. So, but at the same time, it's one more guy in front of the net, maybe 2 because we got one more guy.
Right.
But otherwise, it's kind of the same thing. They might be throwing more pucks to the net, and we got to be more desperate too. But we play in the same way.
Right. It just seems hard to clear the puck in 6-on-5 and 5-on-4. Maybe.
No, like it's the same way. We got to get a puck out of the zone. That's what it is.
Does the series mean a little bit more to you going up 3-0 against the defending champions as compared to just another team?
I mean, every opponent we want to win against, and of course it's nice for us to have 3-0 against them, and we know we can beat them now. We got to keep playing to get that 4th win, because that's what I need.
What kind of message does a 4-0 shutout send to the rest of the league?
I mean, I think we've been playing well the whole time, and I think that's the message everybody else gets. We're a very good team, and we play good defensively, and we score a lot of goals every game, and I think that's the biggest message. Like we have a lot of skill in our team, and we score a lot of goals. And that's what you got to do to win the games.
Can you talk about the relationship you and Corpy have on and off the ice? Obviously, the goalie change was good for one of you and bad in a way because this was rocked late in the Grand Rapids series. So can you just talk about how you and Corpy have a relationship on and off the ice?
I mean, we're hanging out all the time. we're really good friends. We're living at the same place, so we're most of the days we're hanging out after practice and going for lunch. So it's really good, and like we're having fun every day. So it's no bad or hard feelings there. We're helping each other, and I mean that's why this team is as good as we are. We helping each other, and we have a really good group of guys here and here. And you're not gonna make it anywhere if you're not.
Do you pick up the tab when you're starting, or how does that work?
We haven't figured that out yet, I guess.
Just curious.